Alright, yo, what's up? My name is Patrouski, and today I am embarrassingly late to a team catch event. Now, team catch events are a pretty special thing. For those that don't know, I'm in the team Mister, which I love very much. It's a very cool community, very cool a place to be, I guess. Really cool people, and essentially, we like to have team events. And I recommend anyone who plays Pokemon, anyone who's in a team, should definitely try to get together some team events. Team events are for catch events or scavenger hunts or whatever it may be, some sort of event only for your team members. It's a great way to bond and grow with each other and just have a fun time. It's also a great way to have really nice prize pools for a much smaller amount of people. So for example, I think the first place prize pool at the moment for this event is 6 million Pokeyen plus 4 shiny charms plus a UFO hat, which is extremely high compared to, a normal catch event. So the prizes are always super fun, really nice. It's really competitive. You kind of shoot the shit with some friends, make some new friends, just have a fun time along the way. Catch events are always great for making money consistently while also having an overarching prize. So team catch events, it's literally just like doing that but with a group of your friends. It's always a good time. As you can see, some of the best shiny hunters in the game are here with incredible shinies they're showing off. Now, we are specifically looking for Magnemite and Magneton today only. Those are the only Pokemon. The catch event has been started for 2 minutes, so I am late. I'm going to go ahead and try to find Magnemite or Magneton. I'll show you guys my first catch. So one mistake I definitely made is that I for sure should have brought a synchronized Pokemon to this event. It's so hard to find encounters in this location, and when you do, it's most of the time not going to be Magnemite. So I definitely should have brought myself a synchronized Pokemon. Once again, I was just in a rush. I saw 3 minutes before the catch event started that I remembered there was a catch event today, and I really wanted to do this one. So unfortunate little mistake there. Although one thing I did remember to bring, thankfully, was a nice high-level damp Quagsire, because there are some Pokemon here that can self-destruct, and if I were to encounter a shiny, I don't want to take that risk, so I am happy I at least remembered to bring that. Alright, I finally encountered and caught my first Magnemite. We're looking at 89 total IVs plus 3 for the species bonus, which is what it is. And I'll show you guys the details of the actual catch event in a quick sec. Very exclusive catch event. Only Mr. Team members can join it. Unless you donated over 1 million Pokeyen to the prize pool, then you can join. That's kind of how Team Mr. catch events will generally work. So if you guys want to join these in the future, you actually technically can, although you have to donate at least 1 million Pokeyen to the prize pool. These catch events are very much supposed to be about the team. So there has to be a pretty steep entry, but only like 92 is the overall score there, so not the best first catch, but that's really average, only as expected. All right, here we go. Second Magnemite, wish me luck. All right, the second Magnemite had a magnet, which is kind of cool. I haven't checked the stats yet. 101, super average, but you know what? That's okay. Definitely will take it. Wish me luck on the third mag. Hey, back-to-back Magnemites, that's super nice to see. We've currently are 8 minutes into the catch event, keeping track of my encounters as well. I'll make sure to put that up on screen here in a quick sec. I started this event at around 52,275 encounters, I believe, so it would be a great thing to get a shiny during this event. There actually is a separate prize pool, not prize pool, I guess separate sort of prize. If you encounter a shiny during this event, you actually get 1 million Pokeyen, and that's something that Mr. likes to specifically implement and likes to specifically do, because we're a shiny hunting team. We like to encourage shiny hunting. If you can get a shiny in one of our events, you get a lot more Pokeyen, which is always a fun time. It's always a fun sort of risk, right? Alright, since I was so late to the event, I didn't get to show you guys the actual details and everything of it, so let's go ahead and run down through some of them. Really cool art, I'm a huge fan of it, sort of the Behemoth and Elgium stuff, Magnezone in the sky, sort of FBI. Almost reminds me of Destroy All Humans, if anyone played that game. I think it was on PS2, and I think it was also on Xbox Original. Really fantastic game. This art really reminds me of that. Other than that, we obviously have the date and time, which is just happening right now, so not super important to you guys. So there is a +5 species bonus for Magneton, a +3 for Magnemite, and then there is a lonely +5 nature bonus to be aware of. I'm going to skip any of the general rules that are pretty much the same, because this is a very special catch event, not a normal type 1, so you want to cover the special stuff, right? So it says, if anyone finds any shiny during the event time, they get a guaranteed 1 million Pokeyen from Akiways, and that doesn't come from the prize pool. So that's a really cool thing to implement in a catch event. I love that. Alright, a nice Magnemite here, but another important rule is that if Team Mister is not your main account's team, you will need to donate at least 1 million Pokeyen to the prize pool to be able to play this event. That's a really important one, obviously. We will then be whispering our entries to Pib, who was nice enough to host this event. So thank you so much to Pib. And the donations were sent to Ocuways to build up the sort of prize pool for this sort of event. And then we have the actual prizes themselves, which I'll cover kind of quickly. First place prize, as I briefly mentioned, was 6 million Pokeyen plus the UFO hat plus 4 shiny charms, which is a total value of another Magnemite here. The total value for first place is right now at around over 1 mil, or over 10 mil, a little over 10 mil, excuse me, which is a really nice first place prize. Obviously 6 mil pure yen. The UFO hat is worth around 3 mil, and the 4 shiny charms together are worth around 1.2 mil at around 300 to 320k at the moment. So all of that together, 6 plus 9, or 6 plus 3 is 9 obviously, and then plus 1.2, so a slightly over 10 mil is the current first place. That's just first place, not even just total prize pool. Second place is 5 mil plus the 3 shiny charms, so it's around 6 mil total value. And then third place is 3 mil plus 2 shiny charms, putting you at around, what is that, 3.6 mil? 3.6 mil total value. So I'm trying to catch Pokemon as well as explaining all these prizes. There's also a fourth place prize, and fourth place gets 2 million Pokeyen plus 1 shiny charm, so 2.3 mil. Like, I always love team catch events because there's usually, 1 to 5 placements or whatever, so there's a lot of chances for a lot of people to win a lot of prizes. This Magnemite, no IVs. We do get another Magnemite, or another magnet item, which is cool. Look at the shiny Motham. This is also a fantastic way to just show off all the fantastic shinies within Team Mister. The shiny Eevees, the Snubbull, the Mothams, they look fantastic. The Charizards. But that should cover all of the actual details of the event. So let's go ahead and just get back to focusing on catching those Magnetons. Apparently, you can also counter wild hordes of Pikachu here, which I didn't quite realize / remember. That's honestly pretty cool. Alright, the first Magneton we've seen in the wild. Now, once again, this does have a +5 species bonus, so really hoping for some good IVs here. This could be one of the best catch of the entire event, so really need some good luck here. Really just wanted to secure the catch. It actually broke out of 1 Pokeball, so went for the Great Ball after. Unfortunately, not any good IVs and no good nature, but that's okay. We just go next. Hey, another Magneton encounter. Love to see it. Okay, a 127 total IV Magneton. That's also a Magneton, so obviously gets the +5 bonus. Looking pretty good. Definitely my best catch so far. That is a 132 total score, so I've got to keep track of that. So far 132 is my best score. That's pretty solid. I honestly am quite happy with that. I don't think, like, unless things go really wrong for everyone else, I don't think that'll kind of snipe fourth place, but it might be semi close. You don't need as like crazy of scores in a team catch event since there's way less people doing it, but it's always fun you gotta try to get the best score possible, right? So I'll see you guys with the next catch. Little Magnemite catch here. Haven't checked the IVs. Nothing to even talk about. All right, a little back-to-back Magnemite action. 127 again. Now, this is going to be at 127 with a +3, I believe. So it is slightly not as good, obviously. But also, so this is not going to be my best catch for sure. Oh, Magneton encounter. It's so lucky. But I'm actually going to mark this as noted because you know why? This is a really good Magnemite to actually just straight up breed for like a competitive Pokemon to like make Pokeyen after. And if you see what I'm seeing, you'll understand why. It's 20 to 25 plus in every stat except for special attack. So it has, a decent enough speed, a decent enough special defense, decent, HP. It has every stat that it needs except for special attack. So I can actually breed this and make a really good competitive Pokemon out of it, or at least a really decent semi-competitive Pokemon, or someone's first Magnezone or Magneton to start off getting into competitive play. I love making mediocre competitive Pokemon. Mediocre comps allow people to get into PvP. It allows people to, even veterans, to just test how certain Pokemon would work on their composition without actually having to invest a ton of money into like the perfect Pokemon. So yeah, it's a great mediocre comp. I just need to breed it one more time. All right, here's that Magneton catch as well. Terrible. 55, nothing going on, but I'm going to make sure I nickname this. I always mark these as noted. That's the sort of thing that I use, or I say. You don't have to obviously use that. Use whatever terminology you want, but I generally label Pokemon as 1x31, 2x31, 3x31, etc. Noted, and sometimes even natured if the nature is important. Our little Magnemite catch. Haven't checked the IVs. Nothing to talk about. All right, another Magnemite catch, Bold Nature, which actually is kind of nice. It can be really good for a competitive Magnezone. Usually you want Timid, but you can go a Bold variant to sort of check certain things. Unfortunately, no IVs to actually speak of, so not actually super relevant. All right, here's a Magnemite catch. You guys get to see the suspenseful waiting for the showing of the IVs with me, Bold Nature, 117. Wow, honestly, I'm definitely going to mark this as noted. So this is not anything good for the catch event, but we've caught 2 really good Magnifites that can be bred into really awesome competitive Pokemon. So you know what? That is super good. I will definitely mark this as noted. This is a very similar situation to the previous one. It just needs the HP IV, although this one's arguably better since it has a bold nature, which can actually be just bred over and carried over and be used for some serious value. So I'm going to make sure to mark this as noted after this battle. Really, really nice catch. All right, here's our Magneton catch that we're looking at during that encounter. Our first 1x31, and it's a really good one. Now, once again, this is not going to be very relevant for the actual catch event itself, but I'm making some solid money while also participating in the catch event, which is just, that's why catch events are so good, right? Like, having that motivation to play efficiently and to grind really hard for that overarching prize. Another Magneton encounter. Look at that luck. Having that motivation, having that, like, I guess, you know, when people are grinding, when people are around you running really fast, it really does motivate you to play faster, play better. I think I'm out of Spore here, unfortunately. I'm actually going to go ahead and use Leppas because I don't want to waste time heading back to the PC. This is an event where heading back to the PC is pretty far. I'm okay with using some Leppa berries really quick, but essentially, yeah, it's so fun. I love catch events. I encourage everyone to try catch events when they have the time, when they're not super busy with something else, or if they're not sucked up by a really big project. Taking the time to do catch events, earning some Pokeyen during them, and then having that chance of overarching prize, they're super, super worth it, guys. Definitely give them a chance. And here's the IVs on that last Magnemite catch or Magneton catch. Nothing really to talk about, unfortunately, but we've had so much good luck. Can't really complain. We are now 38 minutes into the catch event as a little time update for you guys. All right, first Magnemite catch in a while. Modest Metal Coat looking good, honestly. So nothing really good for the catch event, but you know what? I'm going to mark this as noted. You could actually just breed up the defense and HP a little bit and just 31 speed IV over to it. Yeah, you know what? This is actually a really good. It's barely noted, I'd say. I think without the nature, I'm not sure if I'd mark that as noted, but that's a cool Magnemite. We can turn that into something. But we're going to make a lot of profit, honestly, after breeding up all these Magnemites into some nice comps for people. All right, another Magnemite catch. Haven't checked the IVs yet. 112. Once again, oh, this is like literally the exact Magnemite I was talking about before. I might mark this as noted. We might have some fun. We might even do a whole video, I guess, breeding up some Magnemites and showing you guys how to do that sort of thing, how to make semi-comps and make money off that. You know what? Let's go ahead and mark this as noted, even though it's not super great. But you know what? We can breed up the defense naturally. We can brace over the speed. We can make something out of this. All right, another Magnemite catch before I've even been able to label this one noted. So let's go ahead and check the IVs on this Bashful Nature 56. Nothing worth talking about. So I still think my highest number right now is a 132, I believe. There's currently around 13 minutes left in the catch event, so we're running out on empty soon. The Magnemite catch coming through, 11 minutes left, nothing to talk about, no good IVs. Alright, there's only 7 minutes left, so this Magneton catch could be a big deal. Unfortunately, not much going on there, so 7 minutes left, I'm going to try to catch as many Pokemon as I possibly can. Another Magnemite catch, Hasty Nature, 112, nothing really worth here. I almost want to mark this as noted. This might be a little bit of a stretch. We're going to need a lot of 1x31 speed Dittos for all these Magnemite that I'm catching to try to breed them up, so we'll see how that goes. Encountering a Magneton with 3 minutes left. RNG is really a cruel mistress. Let's see how this goes. Alright, there's the catch. 2 minutes left in the challenge. I think my current catch is still 132. Yeah, it's looking like I'm not going to be able to place in this challenge. But you know what? I had a ton of fun. And we caught... Maybe I spoke too soon. Another back-to-back Magneton encounter with 2 minutes left in the event. This could be fate. This could be fate. There's officially less than 1 minute left in the catch event as I'm throwing this Great Ball to catch this Magnetons. This is probably going to be my last chance and my best chance. Let's see how it comes out. Quiet Nature, 79. Nothing to help me with the event, and that's okay. Now, you could also look at this event in a lot of ways. I think you could say, you know, Patrouski, you only caught one 1x31 Pokemon. That's terrible for how many Pokemon you caught and how much time you spent on this event. But you know what? I also caught a decent amount of noted Pokemon that I can actually breed up and use to make some profit. So I think there's a lot of positives and negatives that go into something like this, and it's important to look at the whole picture and not just say, you know what, I only caught one 1x31s. You know what, shake my head, so unlucky. I think I actually got quite lucky with some of my catches, but let me know what you guys think about my RNG down in the comments below. Probably not going to place in the event, but I'm honestly really satisfied. I had a lot of fun, and I'm really satisfied with a lot of the noted catches that I got. Now, the event did just end, I believe, as I encountered. Time's up as I encountered this Magnemite. So this catch won't count, but I'll go ahead and finish up the catch. It looks like someone caught a 31 IV Magnemite. That's actually really impressive as a 4th place entry for this sort of event. Yeah, our last Magnemite was a 102, which is honestly a good thing to see because it was so average, which means, you know, there's no bitterness there. So really fun event. I really enjoyed it. Team events are always really exciting. I am going to go ahead and go to the PC, submit my 132, and just hope for the best. Pretty freaking sure I won't place, but you know what? I had a lot of fun. We have some breeding to do with some Magnemite, so maybe I'll make an entire video out of that. Alright, we just got our first placement announcement. 4th place was Darkian PK, so congrats to him. He had a really sick catch. That Magnemite with 31 total IVs, and obviously got a +3 from the species bonus, but that was a really good 4th place catch. Like, that was super deserved. Congrats to him. That was really cool. 3rd place was a 154. Congrats to Martin. That's incredibly high. That's actually, wow. So this catch event had way higher point placements that I would have ever expected. My 132 was so far from even being close to winning. So, I mean, that only makes sense, but that's crazy. 154, congrats. Oh, this is such a nice Magneton too. Or Magnemite. It only needs the HP bred onto it. 31 special attack. It's adamant nature, but needs to be bred anyway. That's really fantastic. Congrats to Martin. A 154 is nuts. Okay, we just saw 2nd place, 158, Flappin' Chad. Congratulations, Flappin'. But the interesting thing is we also see a timestamp, which means someone who got 1st place probably tied a 158. So that's really crazy. Flappin' Chad, super happy about it. Hardy nature. Look, incredible stats. Love to see that. That's really exciting. That's awesome. I'm excited to see 1st place. What was the timestamp? What was the time tie? I'm curious. So that first one was caught 40 minutes into the event as a little bit of a reference. Let's see what the 1st place was caught at. 1st place, Landcrow at 125, so 26 minutes or so into the event with a 158. Congratulations to the 1st place, 2nd place, 3rd place, and 4th place winners. Really fun event. I had a blast. I'm really satisfactory with all my catches, even though I didn't place. I'm really happy. I'm really happy to breed all these things, make some profit, have a fun time, and it's always nice getting a team photo. Look at this. All these incredible, beautiful shinies we have to show off in our incredible team. 2 shiny Chanseys, a shiny Umbreon, Spinarak, Patrouski, Absol, Jumpluff, Crocodile, Clamperl, Eevee, Weavile, Gligar, Trico, Quagsire, 2 Mareeps, a Breloom, a Dratini, and a Dragonair, a Charmeleon. Just so many rare shinies that are incredible to show off. It's so awesome to see that, and I love this sort of interaction in Pokemon. I think it's what makes PokeMMO so special. Having these memories, having these screenshots, it's the MMO aspects of it that you bring into the game. It's so fun. I love it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this event. If you did, please do make sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel for daily PokeMMO uploads. A Discord link is down below to see whenever I'm live here on YouTube or whenever videos like this are uploaded ASAP. And then if you want to go above and beyond and support the channel, my PayPal is linked down below to do so, but it's never needed. I appreciate you guys' time. Have a great day, and I will see you guys later. Peace. Hey, if you're seeing this clip, that means you watched the entire video, and thank you. From the bottom of my heart, that means a lot. And this clip is used to say thank you so much to any of those who go above and beyond, any YouTube members, Twitch primers, Twitch subs, Patreon, whatever you may do to support the channel. It's appreciated, and your name is here. Thank you all so much, and have a great day.